Right. He has just literally settled. But I'm about to make a video and he's about to hear my voice, so I don't know what effect this may have upon him. Kind of invading his space here, in a way, because he was sleeping. But he's actually turned around, facing the other way, got up and did the sort of 2 or 3 circles, but didn't get back down in the same place again. I think that's probably the first time he's ever done that. Right, fucking hell. Today's just like suddenly gone to being like, again. But I did think it's like, I've been almost approaching quite a lot of senses of normality, and they are getting more and more. They are getting more and more. I don't quite know what's fucking changed, but I know, like, it's one thing I didn't mention this morning when I was talking about doing that work. Like, I've had it for 6 days, 7 days now. But on each of those days, even when I haven't had it, you know, like there was one day I did like sort of 3 little half-hour stints or something, just had it sitting there. And that's what I like about that little chair, is I've got the tablet, I'll charge it back up again. If I want to do something where I can sit and write, with that little keyboard, I can write a lot better and easier than I can on my phone. And so if I want to write some of my long posts and stuff, I just use that. It's just there, whereas the laptop, it's not quite right. And I don't know, that's just a lot more convenient. But even on those days, I was doing other things, and it was just sort of tidying and organising. It's just, I'm forever fucking dragging everything out and reorganising it and whatever. But the point was, my mind was engaged in doing something the whole time, the whole day. And when I was sort of, you know, at those times when I just sort of sit down and like, do something, you know, things would nag at me. I'd look at things, think, I'll just, there's a load of clutter there. I had all them books out earlier. Put them away, that sort of shit. And today, it's none of that. It's straight back to just fucking voidical nothingry. But I like that, voidical nothingry. It just slipped out there, didn't it? It just fucking slid out like a poo. But yeah, like, well, that was it. Yesterday when I'd finished that bit of work, and I did think, I looked at the last sort of couple I was checking out, and one of them was a lot quicker, and I thought, actually, that's just a big no-go, and just a little write-up on that one. I was like, I could do these, and then get down the shop, and then get back in time for my achievements, easy. And then I made my phone call about my admin. Hi, senior adminer, it's adminer general here. You mean it's not tonight? It's next week? Where I've been thinking all day it's happening tonight. Thank fuck I didn't post anything. But I did feel like a businessman again, because I was like, yeah, I'll just squeeze you in between appointments. It was like, I can make that phone call because she'd messaged at whatever time, sort of late morning, and she said, give me a ring in a couple of hours. That was it. That might have been the time I was on about when I was starting my work, when I said it was before lunch. She said, message in a couple of hours. Ring me in a couple of hours and we'll go over it. And then, so I was thinking I'd ring her at about 2 or 3, and then it was like way gone 6. It was like 20 past 6. But like, I was like, fucking hell, I've actually got things to actually do. And I could have done something today. I've got to write a bio now. I've got to write a bio. Okay, what the fuck's one of those? So I need to learn how to write a bio tomorrow and then write one for myself. Like, yeah. Like, I just find it weird writing about myself like in the third person. Do you know what I mean? I've often read those bios and it's like, you know, Mikey spent his youth going to Slinky and blah, blah, that fucking shit. It's like, mate, I was going there before it was called Slinky. Back in my day, it used to be called Deja Vu. It did. With the pause, he is obsessed with his pause. obsessed with these paws. Yeah, so that's my tomorrow job. I can have my little typewriter. Because like today, I think I suddenly didn't have anything to do, and I smashed out 2 or 3 videos, and I was in a weird space this morning, a very weird space. And I made a lot of the videos to try and just get a lot of the fucking energy out, really. And it worked. And then I was just like, and I don't know what's happened today. You only get those days. You get to the end of the day, and you go, okay, what have I done? You know, some things have probably occurred and stuff, but nothing noteworthy. Nothing noteworthy. You've been noteworthy, haven't you? So yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. But see, I'm void again. I was like, my head was buzzing, and now I can't connect with anything in there. Suddenly it's like, hang on, this is like an empty cupboard up here. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, fucking empty cupboard. So what do I do? It's like I want to run with it and develop it, really. Which I guess I will do. Like that was the other thing. The guy said, because I'd given him quite a lot of things to think about. I'd made quite a few suggestions that he may. Well, he you know, he said it was a quick response, and he wrote a fairly substantial response actually. And what he said was, we'll talk in a few days. He's going to get on with a couple that I've said try them, but there's a load of other ideas. So he was like, we'll definitely talk about that soon. So he wants to obviously have time to think. And you know what else was nice about it as well was I just said, you know, I actually said thank you for giving me this, because it's the sort of thing if I talk about it, people say, oh, why do you need to say that? Why do you need to say that? And that is the part of the stigma of mental health. Is I didn't say I got mental health issues, because that in and of itself is becoming a fucking immediate automatic eye rolly phrase into oh god, you and all the rest of it. That it's met with that a lot of the time. It just is. Have mental health issues and have them come up and need to try and fucking explain it without getting people's eyes rolling at you. But what I said was, it was nice that, you know, I said, if you're cool with just giving me stuff to kick about with for a few days and then get back to you like this was, then give me some more. Give me some more. So to get, you know, anything else, I treated it as if it was the last job sort of thing. I just thanked him, and offered to help him again, kind of thing. But you know, that's the thing, I've worked in voluntary before, and I know that the voluntary positions and charities can often attract people like me who need an environment to keep them stimulated and to help get them back in towards sort of interacting with people and doing things normally that everyone tells them they apparently already could just do. You just need to just do them. That's what you do. Just do them. But consequently, those people have issues where they might just suddenly not turn up and all that. And, you know, voluntaries, as far as you know, they would make it very fucking clear if they were relying on you in voluntary, and that's much more of a different kind of voluntary. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, if you're going on the overseas things, which is what I want to get back into, eventually, yes, you need to commit. But in this sort of position, it was just nice to be honest with them and say, you know, what I said was, I'm working through this and a lot of other personal issues. So it's actually I said this has been actually therapeutic. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to make him aware of it. It's like, it's actually helping me to see. I've quite enjoyed just having something to investigate for someone and, you know, try and make a good job of it, do it properly, that kind of thing. And it was after that they emailed back and said, yeah, we'll chat in a few days. So it was, you know what I mean? That's what you got to do. Just, you know, why be ashamed of it? Why be ashamed of it? People say, why does he need to know you've got mental health issues? Why should I definitely not? Why should that be an assumption? Oh, you don't talk about that sort of thing. And there's a lot of that about still. You know, you don't need to go in and say this and that. Why don't you need to go in that? Because very often people are saying you don't need to, because if you do, it's a bit stupid, because you're shooting yourself in the foot. Why? Because there's a load of stigma about mental health and you won't get the job. That's why people say don't talk about it, because they know about the judgments that are out there, and that's the prime example of how they just get accepted. And oh well, what can you do? So that's why it never changes. You're not going to change that. You can't change people's minds. Not with that attitude. You can't. You can't. There's anyone should be able to say they've got fucking mental health issues. It should be the same as physical illness. I've said this all along. Said this all fucking long. I don't know if all the laws have changed now since Brexit or whatever, but it would always used to be that you'd be discriminated against if you were, if you had a physical illness and you were sacked because of it or prevented from working because of it, all that sort of shit. And it's supposed to be with mental health. It's supposed to be. But, there's too many people saying, oh, no one needs to hear about all that anyway. No one needs to hear it. What do you mean no one needs to hear about it? Why not? Oh, fuck. It's who I fucking am, mate. A lot of it. Or, I am an illness. I'm an illness. Hi, I'm a disorder and my personality's called Mikey. Anyway, yeah, that's all right, mate. Keeps reaching out with the paw. Yeah. Really does like just pressing his feet against me. He's got a big thing about it in Gizmo's world. Come here, let me just want. No, I don't want you to go away. I want to push my feet against you. Stay still. He's a little beauty, aren't you? Yeah. So it's what is it now? Yeah, getting on for 12 minutes. It's getting on for bedtime probably. Oh, he said with a yawn. Oh, that was another thing. Fucking hell. First night in God, must be 2 or 3 months. No piss. No piss. And I literally fell asleep at I don't know, not long after I went to bed. I can't remember what time that was. It wasn't late. 11ish, something like that. Woke up at about 7 hours straight through. I think I made a video the last time it happened, and I think it was about 6 or 7 hours straight through. But that was at least a month or two ago. Every other night has been 1 or 2 pisses. So that was good. And I've had a kind of, I suppose today has just been a kind of, right, now that's all done. My head sort of was suddenly stunned with not having something to be involved with. So I need to keep giving it little things to be involved with. And I've got the bio for tomorrow and looking for a new laptop, sorting a laptop out, fucking around with that. Because I need one now. I'm a fucking, not only do I run my own fucking TV show, I run the station, I write the scripts, filmed, cinematography, lighting, production, direction. I'm the mission Imagineer as well. What a great job title. I like arranging my hair as if 'twere a beaded curtain about me. And now I'm also on the radio. And that'll do. And thanks for watching.